Okay. I am just going to bring up a random number generator on my phone. Sure, there's one around here. Yeah. Okay, so between 1 and 4, we get 3, which is the Covenant Survival. For this, we have 5 different options. No, I guess we only really have 4, don't we? Let's just go 4. So we get 2, which is UNSC, and then I already have 4 loaded in, so we are playing as Anders. This guy rolled a 1, and this one a 4. The map was randomly chosen, I think. I'm not sure. Either way, you know, it's... Okay, so we did get the good spawn for this... Sorry. For this map. They're not doing anything. Please do something. Yeah, spawning next to this is always a benefit. Hopefully, for fairly obvious reasons.
They'll be vulnerable to an early attack.
Yeah. I was just double checking that I did actually select survival mode. I will also say that currently some sort of like personal shit. So I might just disappear. You know, I might get a phone call. You know, I'm sort of between 2 people at the moment. You know, spoke to a lawyer, all that shit. Currently just waiting for the other person to get back to me, and might just be a case of I need to call them, but they'll, you know, that's sort of why I'm here. In the half hour that this game will take, they should become free again. It's the idea. I will also say that the change to 2 minutes is so nice. They're just gonna do that forever.
Supply pad complete. Turret complete.
Waiting for orders. Good to go, sir.
I'd really prefer if they didn't die, but yeah, because I think in the base game, isn't this a rebel base that just has a lookout tower here? So our AI friends have completely and utterly failed. I will put it this way: if I didn't have this spawn, I would probably just restart. I would probably just restart and sort of house rule it. No, no factions like this that rely on, you know, that are entirely from mods, because they seem to have a bit of issue with the AI. I say it is almost expected that would happen. Just like in general, when it comes to this game, a lot of the mods, they just don't quite know how to handle the custom leaders. We are playing as Anders, which is kind of nice, to be honest. AI player 2 has been defeated. There goes our friend. And this guy probably very quickly behind him. Yeah, so we're going to be... we did UNSC survival, didn't we, last time?
New blood. Research.
You know, we did the flood and then... No, I think we did Covenant survival, didn't we?
Turret improved. Turret improved.
Did we... Did we maybe just win before they spawned a Scarab in? Is that what happened? Christ, my memory is fucking atrocious. I have got no idea what happened.
Units.
To be fair, I, you know, didn't watch the video on account of, you know, me being the one that fucking made it. I'm not gonna,
Complete.
sit and watch my own stuff. It's a bit wanky, but...
Local units. Local units.
Yeah, sorry, can you... Yeah, that is everyone, isn't it? God.
Complete.
You see, the thing is... Sorry, hold on. Ah. It was... I was like, oh, maybe that's going to be,
Units.
you know, important. Maybe I'm going to have to, pause this and call someone. Nope. Just person I ask if I, sorry, just person I live with asking if I need anything from a shop.
Supply pad.
I'm going to bring these back. Sorry, this does actually... I'm sure that increases damage at least slightly, doesn't it?
RPG.
Sorry, yeah, no, I need you to, like, properly fall back. I'm gonna need the turret. Sorry, in the early game, because these three exist, the wave gets split. So now we have a lot harder of a job. Luckily, this mod, the enemy leader units, they don't actually have the ability to use the leader power. Oh, that's a ball ache. I'm gonna try and fight through it, but
Supply pad upgraded.
I'm not sure how well I'm gonna be able to. I would like... Didn't we get fucking Anders on the last one as well? Yeah, this is an issue. I mean, what does it really do? If it was a, you know, if we were getting attacked by air units, I'd be like, yeah, no, let's do that, but, you know, it stunned them for a bit. Anyway, so as I was saying, Exile is a bit fucky. Sorry, what are you? Nope, that's scam. Okay. Right. Random number generator again. Sorry, I will just stick it back on Covenant Survival. Right, okay, so we get 3. And another 3, okay? And then you get 2, which I'm going to say is also this, and you get a 2 again. And then I'm gonna keep rolling until I get a 1 or a 2. Get another 2. And a 3. Okay. Yeah. We do get the best. What? Why are you here? Oh no, that's always. Oh, I bet what it is, yeah, I don't really like honor guards. I bet what they've done is they've moved this. Sorry, they've kept this guy here,
Warehouse complete.
but they've moved this guy over here because if he spawns where he normally did, if he spawns where he normally does here, it would probably make it a bit too easy. No, because we're going to get attacked by from this one. I don't know. I will say that out of the every single time that we've played Exile on this mod, we have gotten this exact spawn location. So I'm fairly sure that it is just you know, this is like a set spawn location. It's not like all the other ones where you have a random chance, at least I think. No, because I think the is it 14? Yeah. I think we've always spawned in the middle of those ones, haven't we?
Turret complete.
I'm not really sure, to be honest, but
Hall complete.
all I want 2 grunt squads. We are going to more or less skip. I just want to not have to build a temple because it's quite a big investment. I want upgraded supply pads and I want them immediately.
Warehouse complete.
You know, a temple, what's it really get us? Okay, yes, we get... You know, we get the Prophet, but the Prophet, you know... He's kind of squishy. We're playing on, you know, this increased difficulty. You know, that sort of stuff. It's like, well, he's not really gonna give us that much. You know, in comparison to being able to upgrade our warehouses
Local unit.
much quicker, that's a bigger bonus.
Warehouse upgraded. Warehouse upgraded.
I love the AI just decides to walk here instead of walking the equal distance here. Not the best strat on that guy. I am just judging the AI. Obviously they do have more units than we do, probably going to be safer,
Warehouse upgraded.
but they're all fucking honor guards. I don't think they're that good. You know, I don't think it's the worst unit. What would I say is the worst unit? You know, I would probably, yeah, Suicide Squads, definitely the worst. For the same reason as why I don't like, you know, like the build where you just upgrade Warthogs, and you just use Gorse Warthogs. I don't like that build. For the sole reason of the special power, whatever you want to call it. it's just really annoying. You know, the ability of, oh, I can sacrifice half of my health to deal, you know, double one of my shots. It's, you know, it's really not good. And the grunt squads, the suicide grunt squads are kind of similar.
Our ally plans to improve his supply situation and may not attack for a while.
I would assume that's probably the red ally doing that. As long as you build enough units to stay safe, he probably will, considering once again this is a 3v3 and should be infinitely easier. Well, no, not really, but
Leader Temple.
we are
complete.
going to need I want the increased vehicle damage, especially. I am also going to have to hope to God that this guy takes this base. If he doesn't, we're going to be in,
Blessed immolation.
I mean, not a massive issue, but it's going to be really fucking annoying if he doesn't take this base.
Needler
He's got
research.
plenty of time to do it, but
Our ally is building a base here.
oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's better than nothing, but especially because he's not got.
Base under attack.
Right, so what he's done there is he's split the attacking force.
Improve his supply situation and may not attack for a while.
I'm going to start upgrading.
What now?
Hunters, is that a good idea? Getting these in is probably a decent idea. I'll stick plasma mortar on you. I'll probably stick fuel on. I'm probably going to stick another plasma mortar here. This one will definitely be anti-air, just because we're being attacked from this angle at the moment so much.
Just that one.
Turret improved.
That is like literally, yeah.
Turret.
I didn't know if that was us getting medium turret. Apparently we just didn't. Sometimes the AI in its decision making is a bit strange. It is leaving itself completely open while its base is under attack, so red is probably doomed. Yes, he can hold this base, but he's not going to hold it for
Spirit
long.
bond. Research.
It's the benefit of playing on this map. You can just
Turret complete.
straight away. I will stick plasma mortar on you. Yeah, we can get upgrades for those. I didn't know if it was just UNSC.
Attacking the area here.
I know what he's doing. He's coming to attack this one because
Turret
he,
improved.
for some reason, knows that this is a base.
Engagement.
Our ally is building up in preparation for a strong attack.
I mean, it's kind of strong. Don't get me wrong, but it's a strong force of kind of meh units, and this is one of the reasons why. Is because they get a bit
Assault beam research.
bunched up and shit like that. And yeah, can we get the hunters out now, please? We can, yeah, we can recall a leader and teleport things over to him fairly decent. Do I care? It's the thing. Genuinely, I think I care more about getting a second base just with infantry. I would rather have a second base with infantry. You know, like, kind of risk it. I would rather live off of the infantry for a bit longer for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Then
Local units.
sacrifice stuff to start building vehicles and aircraft and stuff. I mean, especially because like maxed out hunters are, they're not the best thing ever made, but you know, they are still that's a decent amount of damage. It's more than, you know, because it costs more per unit. Obviously, you're going to get higher damage out of it. Yeah, I'm starting to. Do I want beam rifle? Do I want to upgrade the jackals? Do I want to just go full retard?
Local units.
The answer is no, definitely.
On my way.
Scarabs are good, but I would never use a Scarab without, you know, 20 engineers behind it. I would much rather have one Scarab and 20 engineers than 2 Scarabs and no engineers.
Local units.
I just think I would much rather have one consistent defendable thing than, you know, double the output damage. I mean, it's decent damage, don't get me wrong, but also, you know, have some grunt squads. Also, you really don't need to be taking that damage. Entirely pointless.
Local units.
The pleasure is mine.
We should be fairly fine. I am just gonna save up for a Scarab. God, the AI does some strange things sometimes. Like, what is this? I know I've talked about it a lot in this. I don't know if you call this a series. In this set of videos, that my GPU is too bad to play Halo Wars 2, and that you know, I want to, but I'm very literally unable to. I was looking into, you know, getting a new one, and like, from everything that I see, from literally everything online, reading all of the like reviews and all of the tech specs and all that shit, from everything I see, like
Local units.
the best option for me is a what's it, a 4060. But then literally everyone, every single place that actually does like reviews and stuff of it says like, oh no, this is terrible, don't ever build it, sorry, don't ever buy it. And I'm just like, this seems more or less exactly what I want. Why should I not buy it?
Local units.
Purchasing upgrades for his existing units.
All units.
And so I'm, you know, my GPU at this point is like genuinely starting to have issues, like graphical issues, and so I'm considering it. And then I look at the like the recent games that have been released in the past in the past decade or so, and I think, do I really care about this? And I think the answer's kind of just no most of the time. You know, like what would I play with it? Okay, Halo Wars. Yeah, okay. Am I gonna spend like,
Local units.
especially what? Yeah, that's one of the issues. All of the reviews are talking about, oh, it's, you know, for $300, it's blah blah blah, and they all mention $300. Obviously, I am definitely not American, and you know, I look on Amazon, I look on Newegg, I look on all of the places that you would look for that sort of stuff. Every single one of them says 300 quid, which,
Warehouse upgrade.
you know, 300 quid is like $400. There's a bit of a difference.
Enemy
What are you
engaged.
doing? What is this?
Local units. Shield generator complete.
Your wish? Very well, I suppose.
I'm gonna pull him back. Surely our Scarab's about to. God. But yeah, I might.
Enemy engagement.
Oh, we could have totally saved it.
Complete.
What is required?
Base under attack.
Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, so I might end up actually getting a new graphics card. Once again, for anyone who hasn't watched the entire
Local unit.
several thousand-hour series at this point, I am running a 960. And when I say that, I don't mean a new one, I mean one that I have had for this year will be a decade.
Complete.
And you know, heavy use for an entire decade, you can guess how how fucked up the GPU is going to be. You know, it's really really showing its age. Sorry, can you finish this guy off for us, or at least try and pretend to?
Complete.
I don't really know what he's doing, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Summit.
Sorry, no, I want you to come to. Okay, that's good. Repair rate, obviously. First and most important upgrade on fucking engineers.
I will soon control this base.
What, you mean the base that you're intent? What?
Citadel
He's teleporting things to his leader from here, and then walking his leader and all of the things he teleports up to here. Which, to be fair,
Base under attack.
you know, he is.
Engagement.
Because he's taking it up here and through here, he is taking out the wave as well, which is obviously good.
Reports that he is attacking the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, if he's quick, I want to defend my own base. Obviously, you know, I don't mean to brag, but I am better than the AI. Sometimes, you know, in terms of actual decision making and shit like that, and actually, you know, having a brain, I am better than the AI. So, you know, if the AI loses a base, I'm
Engineer ready.
not gonna lose sleep. But if I do, then that's a much bigger issue, especially considering how hard the AI normally goes when it comes to building units. You know, with this, he could definitely take out a base, get one back for himself,
Engineer ready. Turret complete.
Whereas I
Warehouse complete.
could still very easily.
Warehouse upgraded. All units.
But it would be a lot harder to do so. I mean, we've got fucking Scarab. But obviously, the AI, his stuff is just better because of that difficulty bonus.
Our ally is focused on improving his defenses.
Warehouse complete.
We just don't get those bonuses. One of the big reasons why Scarabs are so nice is because they are just like the best tank in the game.
Launching an attack.
I don't actually care about Locust upgrades.
Engineer ready.
You know, the Wraiths and the and just the Wraiths, because, like, you know, it's a ghost, who cares? I don't really care about. It's only really the Wraith upgrades that matter, and that's more or less only because it gets a shield. Admittedly, you get the hidden bonuses for blah blah blah. That's a thing that is worth mentioning, but yeah, do I really care that much about Locusts? What is a Locust if not just a bad Scarab?
For his existing units.
Warehouse up.
I'm probably just gonna get some more, what's it called? Some Revenants, just because they're, you know, unique to us, and
Engineer ready.
Reports that he is attacking the enemy here.
they're gonna be less shit than, Honor Guards.
Outpost ready. Engineer ready.
Do I care about any of this?
Enemy
Not
engaged.
really.
Boost research.
Followers potentially could be okay. At the same time,
All units.
do we really need more damage output? Yes, of course we do.
Shield generator complete.
You know, no one's ever going to say, oh, got too much damage output, but I don't know, I think I would rather just take the units, to be honest. I'm going to bring the Scarab back here.
Plasma modulator research.
Just going to... I guess we could garrison stuff in here, and that would sort of block off that access. Or we could just win. No, I don't think we could. I don't think we have the damage output to win. Well, actually, no, I think we probably do.
Complete.
I just don't think that the damage output has the mobility to win. If that makes sense. You know, yeah, we could take out all of these bases in 5 minutes. But we couldn't take them out if we had to walk to them. You know, if they were all lined up next to each other, yeah, 100% we could just...
Local units. Followers. Research.
You can't.
Warehouse complete. Outpost ready.
I am here. Time to burn.
Oh god, what are you doing?
Our ally reports that
Blue, what are you
Shield generator
doing? Why? Why are you doing this?
Very well.
That is one issue of having Scarabs, is you do kinda...
Enemy engagement.
If you have to split an army, you really have to fucking split it.
for a strong attack.
Enemy engagement. Heavy shield.
You know, compared to having something like this, I could take half of this very easily
Perversion.
and not have to worry. Whereas when I split something and it's like this, that's a bigger issue. Divine Absolution is just kind of really bad. Don't get me wrong, it's like very situational, is the thing. Oh god, I suicided two guys up here to bring me down below, down below 40. Or, well, no, not below 40, but normally I wouldn't do this in this mode. No, don't fucking retreat. Offensive. No, don't send a small force, send fucking everything.
Divine Absolution researched.
Did they kill our prophet? I think they might have. Did they really? Oh, you fuckers. In all fairness, I mean, as I say, we have definitely won. It's just a matter of, you know, do we want to stay to see the Scarabs? If we do, we should probably start, you know, a bit of that. I also realised I fully upgraded these and then never used them. Hello,
Warehouse complete.
wait, what? Don't have any.
Units.
Okay.
Outpost ready.
Oh, yeah, because of the hunters. Okay. Oops. Yeah, man, my brain is,
Local units.
apparently still asleep. Despite not being tired at all. I was thinking, like, oh, surely we've,
Warehouse complete.
surely we've got some stuff that we could, like, kill off.
Moving.
Just for the sake of making room for these units that I've fully upgraded.
Local units. Shield generator complete.
I mean, he's definitely got that. I don't really have to worry about that.
Our ally reports that he is attacking the enemy here.
So I'm gonna go after
Local units.
this base.
Enemy engagement.
Yeah, I definitely think that this has become
Ready.
a lot easier with the change. I know full well that it is all, you know, like, it's not a fair representation because this is like, inherently the 3v3 mode
Runners research.
is easier than the 1v1.
Our allies attack.
At the same time,
Local units.
I don't feel very threatened, if that makes sense.
Our ally asks if we need additional supplies.
And
We should flare one of
I
his
need extra
supplies.
supplies, I really don't.
Fire the aim.
We are one wave off of seeing a Scarab, which,
Local units.
I'm not sure if we're gonna get to see the next wave. Just from, I mean, this is an issue.
Our ally is launching an
Local
attack.
units.
No, because I was gonna say, is it gonna be, you know, something that kills us?
Local units. Local units.
I'm gonna say probably not. I'm gonna take all of our engineers and I'm gonna bring them up to this guy.
Our ally says that he is assaulting this position.
I'm just not gonna bother trying to defend the AI anymore. If it wants to do its own shit, then go ahead.
All units. Local units. Base under attack.
Reports that he is attacking the enemy here.
Oh, please. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. As long as it dies when it's still building, you can instantly restart the build. Whereas if it, you know, if it builds and then instantly dies, you have to, I want to see what,
Base has been destroyed.
cheers. Healing Spire, it's just got a ghost.
Outpost
Just a ghost there. So we do have a Scarab somewhere. And I would say, judging by this, probably coming for us. Once again, we have our own Scarab with, you know... How the fuck did you lose that base?
base under attack. Local units.
How are you... What are you doing?
Outpost ready.
Allied scouting
Sorry, can you...
complete.
Shield generator complete.
Do I care? I might just let them repair this. It's not going to take too long. Yeah, so you see what I mean about the whole difficulty thing? I'm fairly sure that
Says that he is assaulting the
Scarab, despite being mostly a 2-on-1, almost took out one of our guys. I think that's what just happened. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Local
still-
units.
You know, I mention it a lot. Don't actually know if it still applies in this game mode.
Local
I don't know if it's actually, you know, part of this thing, or not. So red,
Allied forces heading here.
you do kinda need to deal with that. Oh, I don't really want that base. This one's fine.
Local units.
I'm gonna send you to attack those. I'm gonna tell the engineers to follow that and heal that. Yeah, this base is probably doomed.
Local units. Enemy engagement. Local units. Outpost ready.
Time to burn.
Allied scouting party on the
I was looking at our health bar compared to his, and thinking, wow, maybe the difficulty thing doesn't apply here.
Attack.
Allied scouting mission complete.
And then I realised that we had, is it 9?
All units.
That we had what was meant to be 9 engineers healing them. Sorry, can you guys,
The pleasure.
you know, do something about that, please? Oh, that's kind of annoying. He's gonna take the last kill.
Additional allied forces moving in.
Or we could just do that. No, I think those brutes have still got it.
All units.
Or not, because they're moving to defend our base. Okay,
Shield generator complete.
quickly do that. Let's also spam out some revenants. He's gonna turn back,
Shield
isn't he?
generator complete.
No? No, he definitely is now. No, what the fuck are you doing?
Outpost ready.
I mean, hey, we get the last kill. Which...
Our ally reports that he is attacking the enemy here.
No, he should be fine. I was gonna say, I don't think the Prof is gonna be able to 1v1 a Scarab, but... Yeah, I don't think those 3 Revenants, were the deal makers. If I'm being honest, I think it might have been the Scarabs that did it.
All units.
I mean, hey, this is probably one of the most interesting.
Team is victorious.
What? Is that a no, surely not. No, because this isn't a fucking duel. Sorry, I just got an achievement for getting 2 bugs are better than 1, winning a duel with 2 scarabs. I don't think this counts as a duel, does it? You know, considering it's a 3v3 map with 3 players, maybe because... No, because it did spawn in the 3 players at the start. Fuck knows. We win, of course, by fairly big margin. Blue... I don't know. I don't see why blue is so bad, to be perfectly honest. We get more kills. We have... Actually, that's pretty fucking good. You know, in all fairness to blue, we came last, but, you know, a survival rate of, what, 80%. Pretty fucking good, you know, considering we've got 50%. We did kill more units, kill more... Sorry, we built more buildings, and apparently didn't kill more buildings, somehow. I would assume that was just me being lazy. And apparently didn't have it. Yeah, because, I mean, a lot of the bases that we built were kind of just 1 shield generator, or 0, and just left as that. Yeah, I can see why we didn't win that bit. I still wouldn't consider this balanced. And I think that inherently, you know, I want a 3v3 map because I want 3, well, I want 2 AI partners. You know, and I want it, like, the spectacle, right? And I fully understand the irony of saying I want more shit on screen in the same, like, 5-10 minutes as saying that my GPU is dying and I'm looking at buying something that everyone hates for some reason because that would be an upgrade. I'm fully aware of the irony of that. But, like, this bit was cool. Everyone coming together and attacking, and, you know, everyone having, like, their own thing going on is cool. Whereas this kind of feels like because it's now being split between 3. Well, sorry, not now being split between 3. Because it's a lot more time. You know, we've got, like, okay, an extra 30 seconds between a wave. That doesn't sound like much until you realize that, like, that's the difference between being able to get 1 supply pad and a barracks and a couple units, or 2 supply pads, a barracks and a couple units. At the beginning is where that really, the beginning part is really where it starts to, you know, feel a lot different. Whereas the end has always kind of felt like, oh, once you get past the, like, the first 10 minutes, that hump, once you get past that, you know, you just kind of guaranteed win. Especially on a 3v3 map where it's all being split. Having a much higher, a much longer time between waves, especially once again at the start, and those waves being split 3 ways, there's a reason why we won this without any real problems. You know, this was a lot more relaxed. This was not as difficult. This was not, how the old 3v3 ones used to go, where it's like, oh, you know, we really need to be doing this and this, and, you know, we've got to, like, frame perfect build stuff. It's better that it's possible, but I would prefer it not to be. You know, it's a bit like, you know, the end of Halo Reach or COD Zombies. No, it's a bit like the end of Halo Reach, because that's actually fun. You know, to go more than like a few seconds. You know, like COD Zombies, once you, I don't know the wave numbers anymore. You know, it has been over a decade at this point since I played that, and I just remember sort of once you get past a certain wave number, it just becomes boring. You know, it gets harder, and you are doomed to fail. You know, you can't win. But once you get past like a certain wave, it just becomes boring. You know, once you've unlocked all the areas and oh, you've got the, you know, the one weapon for that map, it just kind of lost interest for me. Whereas Halo Reach, you know, you never feel safe, right? That's the point of that ending, is that you are not safe, essentially. And you know, it starts off with a few basic elites, and then it goes to like, you know, a few basic elites and a higher ranking one, and then, you know, a few high ranking elites, and then a few high ranking elites, and a captain. What are the things called? You know, those really high level ones, and they start throwing wraiths at you and stuff like that, and you never feel safe, but you still feel, unless you're playing on a high difficulty, in which case the high level elites are just bullshit. You know what I mean? You always feel like on the back foot, and that's kind of what I want from this. Once again, I'm not the mod author. He is well within his own right to do what he wants with it. Maybe he doesn't want that. Maybe he wants something that would, you know, that has a definitive end, that has a victory screen like this. But I would rather, you know, die 35 minutes in, being on the back foot in a fair way, than win in, like, you know, 20 minutes, let's be honest. Once we got the first Scarab, there was nothing that the waves could have done to us, realistically. I don't know, I don't know if there's much more I could say about this mod. You know, I've made it fairly well known in these 10-minute unscripted ramblings at the end. I wish you couldn't win. I wish that it got harder. I wish the enemies got more numerous, got more health. And that you were just constantly being pushed back. I would rather start, you know, like with 3 bases and be pushed back, you know, to only having the one last one and having to bring everything here and make like one final stand to be eventually, you know, wiped out, is what I would prefer. Once again, I think that it is just a thing of the, like this mod, I don't really know what the numbers are called. Like, you know, the program version, or the mod version, I should say. You know, it went from 1.6.2 is the one that we're playing on last, I think, to now this is 1.7.1. The 7.0 and 7.1 updates did not mention anything about these survival modes, and I believe that the mod author said that he was focusing on the new leader. I think at least. I think he was focusing. I think he said he was focusing on the new Master Chief leader rather than going and like polishing off this mode. And so hopefully the next update will have the next update will be a dedicated update to this mode with, rebalancing, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I should probably go and do that stuff that I needed a half hour like in between period, and more or less what we got.